First of all, great to see so many people also joining from different time zones and different areas. As you already read in the description, we are Industrial AI Association, and we are working on bringing industrial AI, agentic AI into industrial space. And today, we'd like to show you what we're doing and discuss with you how to be faster and more successful in this direction together. First of all, I would like to start with this kind of provocative picture. So if we look in the area of AI and agentic AI, there's a lot of happening in the world of coding. We have all these amazing agentic AI copilots and tools. We have so many vendors. But if you look in the area of industrial space, I would say there are things coming out, but a lot of discussions and a lot of actions happening actually on all kind of conferences where people talking to each other, drinking coffee together, actually summarizing and saying, okay, we have to be faster. There are so many building blocks we need actually to build AI and industrial AI in reliable and trustworthy way in industrial applications. But compared, I would say, to classical coding, there's still some gaps in the industrial space. Why it's so? So I would not say because we are worse, as classical developers or classical software space. Of course, industrial space comes with different requirements on precision, with a complexity, with a very complex vendor landscape. We have very different domains where we have to collect the data, understand the data, add the context to it, so all the copilots and all the technology actually works. We have very complex tool chains which have to be connected, and we have pretty complex specific syntaxes. So it's not just coding in classical Java or JavaScript. We have complex syntaxes, languages, where in many spaces AI is not really performing well enough. So even further, compared to classical coding, where we can just code and trial error, especially in industrial space, this should be happening in a trustworthy, transparent, and reliable manner. So why I'm sharing this? Last year, there were several colleagues of us coming from absolutely different areas together, from research, from consulting, from industrial companies, from startups. And we come to the conclusion that there's actually not a single one platform where we say we could really work on accelerating this development and make it actually work for industrial space, because we don't believe that some kind of a OpenAI with world will introduce ChatGPT 20 and it will understand engineering, manufacturing, and supply chain. So this should come from us, from the ecosystem, people who work in this space for understanding the challenges. So we started this platform, and we will give you a glimpse and preview on 3 areas, kind of 3 pillars, I would say now, of industrial AI and where they currently are, starting with engineering, later going into the manufacturing space, and then discussing the topic of data. And with these words, I give over to Dirk and Mark.